Dak Prescott, quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Anyone who has coached you, anyone who's been in the same locker room with you, on the field with you, anyone who's been in the room with you for longer than 5 minutes, ask them one word that describes you, they all say leader. What does leadership mean to Dak Prescott?
It just means bringing people along, making sure that you're trying to get the best out of other people and making people feel comfortable. I hang my hat on the saying is people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And that's generally who I am, is I care about people. I care about seeing people succeed. I care about seeing people happy. And for me, it's just about trying to create that type of environment for everybody. And I know when you can do that and make people comfortable and encourage them, a lot of success comes for everyone.
It's that kind of mindset and that type of leadership that led you to become the recipient of the 2022 Walter Payton Man of the Year Award. One of those things that's really close to your heart is using this platform to forward the conversation for mental health and mental health awareness. Talk about the importance of not only being able to have that conversation, but having the platform and using it the right way.
Yeah, I mean, it's a blessing to be the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, and it's something that, I dreamed about as a kid, is not only playing quarterback in the NFL, but playing quarterback for this team. But I don't think I ever imagined the reach and the platform that's quite the impact that it can have. And so once I understood that, it was about using it for the right reasons and making sure that as I'm being the right leader, not necessarily just in the locker room, but in my community, and an image and a picture for people to see of trying to do things the right way. And I think we're in an epidemic of where of depression and anxiety, and sharing those thoughts is not okay, and that is completely false. And so after losing my brother to suicide, understanding that I can use this platform to end that epidemic is something that I've stood on and I'll continue to stand on. Is that's being human and understanding that everyone has emotions and faces these emotions, and sharing them is what's going to help you overcome them.
Wonderfully said. So let me ask you this, kind of segueing off of that. You're going into year 8, and stop me if you've heard this before, but you just turned 30.
I did.
Okay. Not breaking news there.
Times.
Yeah, a few times. If the 30-year-old Dak could sit down and have a conversation with 23-year-old Dak, what's one of the biggest bits of advice you would give 23-year-old Dak that would have Dak Prescott at 30 a little bit further along in your development as a quarterback, development as a human being?
Yeah, it's just that's a good question. That's a great question. I would almost just say in the sense of, it's just to continue to stay focused on the things that your mom taught you and your values, and understanding that not a lot truly matters in this world, but how you treat people and how you continue to grow within yourself. As a lot of things are tangible, chasing a lot of materialistic goals really won't get you to where you want to be, and just continuing to double down, as I said, on your values and on your morals. And I was raised the right way with a great mom and great support system, a great dad that continues to support me and pushes me and encourages my thoughts and my beliefs. And so I'd say, as more than anything, is to listen to those and listen to the way that I was raised, and don't chase things that are tangible.
12-5 2 years ago, first round of the playoffs. 12-5 last season, second round of the playoffs. How would you, as the franchise quarterback, define success this season from the Dallas Cowboys?
Yeah, I think we've done a great job. When you say that, is building, and there's not been many years in my career that I can say we've got better as a team and grown from 1 year to 2 years, but especially not to 3 years. And I think that's what we're capable of doing now. And Mike always says it's hard to have that success and continue to win those games, and it's about getting hot at the right time and putting a couple of wins together. And so for me, it's about making sure our details are defined, so when we get into the playoffs that we're going to be playing our best ball, and we understand everybody's job responsibility, and we can lock in and use this great brotherhood, this culture, the great success that we've had over the last 2 years to help us get over this hump and get to where we want to be.
And to that point, you guys, there's been changes in the coaching staff this offseason, changes on the roster obviously this offseason, big name additions coming in. Through the eyes and mindset of the franchise quarterback, what do you feel would be the biggest hurdle to you guys making or not making the Super Bowl this year?
We just got to continue to grow off of the success we've had, as I just said, and the reason that we haven't quite done what we've needed to were details. And so using our scars that as we've done just throughout the spring and moving into training camp, the things that exactly hurt us, just investing more time into that. I think is that hurdle. I think that is what we're going to get over, and we've done a great job. Credit to Mike and just the staff and really the players of buying into that is the things that we would call failures can be the exact reason we have success. So just making sure that we all understand that, we take accountability, and we grow from it.
Is it Super Bowl or bust in 2023?
I think it's always Super Bowl or bust when you play for this organization. I think that's the expectations that are there, and I don't think there's any player or coach within this team that would want it any other way.
Final question, fellow brother of ink. You got the new sleeve. Of all of your tattoos, what's your favorite one and why?
I really don't know if I have a favorite, honestly, because every tattoo on my body means something to me. There's not one that I could even imagine getting removed. Yeah, but I'll say the Pegasus overlooking the city of Dallas means a lot. Just understanding that the Pegasus is used as a symbol of Dallas. And I used to tell my mom I was going to get that, but as well as just the big moose head here is because we called my brother Moose. So kind of my thigh in the sense of just two people that mean the most to me, that are a big reason of why I'm here. Two people that I try to honor each and every day with the way that I live and the way I treat people. Just having them there, being able to look down and see that is something that always makes me smile.
Final question. Still got some real estate on the other leg. Another sleeve coming?
Can't say so. I love the contrast of the clean leg and the inked leg. Kind of have it on the arm as well. And so, yeah, having the balance. Yeah.
Dak Prescott, ladies and gentlemen.
Appreciate you, brother.